All right, we are almost done. Let's finish strong. This is a nice little activity to finish things up, and you're actually going to need to pull up a stopwatch, which most of you will just pull up on your iPad. If you have a watch that does this, or if you happen to have a stopwatch on hand, that is just fine as well. The target for this activity, and I'll go through the instructions with you and everything, but what they want you to start recognizing is that when you're looking at a stopwatch and you see it go, and you start it and then you stop it, what they want you to be able to make the connection on is to see that these right here actually are, this is just what we've been working on. This is 5 seconds and 25 hundredths. So that's the activity. What you're going to do here, I'm going to back up a little bit, okay? And so what they're trying to say here is that, hey, when you start and stop a stopwatch, in this case it was 5 seconds, 25 hundredths, and from there, what they want you to see is that, hey, 5.25 or 5 1/4 seconds pass between starting and stopping the watch. As you go through, I want to make sure I just explain these because these can get a little tricky if you're not, if you don't know the specific things I'm looking for. So it says number 43, hey, start and then stop the stopwatch as quickly as possible. Record each generated time on the board and read the times aloud. You're not required to do that, but I do want you to be able to recognize them. So let's do 6 of these, starting and stopping the stopwatch and recording it 6 times. And you can just write those in number 6. From there, number 44 starts talking about test your time estimating skills by starting the stopwatch and then, without looking, stopping the watch 5 seconds later. So literally what they're meaning there, they want you to start the stopwatch and then in your brain, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. Once again, let's only do this one 3 times here for number 44. And what you'll see is that as you record them, or as you count in your brain 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, because you're not looking at the stopwatch, you're not aiming to get as close to 5 minutes as possible necessarily. What you're trying to do is you're not looking, just keep your thumb or your finger on the stop button and just 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, and click. From there, then you're trying to figure out which one of those is closest to 5 seconds. So that is part of it, but what I'm really wanting to make sure you're not just sitting there staring at it, trying to get 5 seconds on the dot. If you're counting in your brain, go ahead and look at something else while you're counting, and then after you've done your 3, which one of those, you can just record them and then from there circle the one that is closest to 5 seconds. So just to reiterate, number 44, 3 of them, number 43, 6 of them. And then in number 45, it says, as a class, arrange selected times from problem 44 in order from least to greatest. We will come together at the very end of the investigation and work on that together. But for right now, all you need to focus on is doing number 43 6 times, number 44 3 times.